Hi, welcome to 50 Plus Tech. It's been a while, and I've been wanting to do a video about this camera, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, for forever, but I haven't been able to figure out how to do it. So, I am going to just talk about the camera itself and how it's been a game changer for me as someone who's just a solo creator. I have a lifestyle channel for my weight loss journey, and I do video every single week now, when before it would be a challenge. And there's just something about it that makes it so much simpler than using I've got my DJI Memo on here, so it shows what's going on, so I can see whether I look okay or not. Hello. So anyway, so what I'm going to do in this video, I think, is just talk about how it's changed the way that I record. I have tried multiple types of cameras, except for a regular camera. I had one of those little small ones, the action cameras, which I loved. It was great, but it overheated and turned off. I've used different types of Android phones and used those for my main camera. And I have an Insta360 Link, which I still love. Fantastic for Zoom calls. It's sitting on top of my monitor right now, and I use it for Zoom calls every single week, or a couple times a week, 2-3 times a week, or whatever. But I kept seeing these people talking about this Osmo Pocket 3, and I already had bought a DJI OM5, which is the one that you attach your phone to, and it's got a little gimbal on it. I'll pop a picture up there, but I never really attached my phone to it. I don't know, I just didn't have the desire to do it. So I stopped using that. That's sitting in its gorgeous little case, but I'm not using it. Then I started seeing people with these little handheld, and I'll take a picture of me holding the thing so you can see, but right now I'm looking right at it. And I just absolutely love this camera. And I am not someone who's into photography or filming or anything else. All I want to do is get on here and talk to you about the technology that I enjoy as a woman who just turned 60, who has been in the tech industry for 25 years. And it's just so simple. So simple. And that's what I've been looking for all along. Instead of having to deal with all these settings in stuff on the phone. And I love the phone. The phone has got, it works well. It works well enough. But like I said, this is so simple, and it has the spinning around thing. The gimbal. It has the gimbal. So that comes in handy. I haven't done too much with that yet, but at some point I planned on walking around or taking it in my office or things like that. I did take it with me when my daughter came to visit me a couple months ago, and we went to Sedona and to, there's a place with the cacti. I can't remember. I'll pop it up here. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I took this with me, and it was just super easy to use. I just pop it out. I want to do some filming. Pop it out. I want to take a picture. And so I love this thing. Absolutely. So let's talk about, I didn't do an unboxing, which I normally do. I did, but it wasn't very good. So But yeah, it was me sitting in it with the thing doing with my hands like this, you know. So it wasn't great. So I decided not to put it up. But the camera, which is sitting in front of me right now, and I'll do an overhead so you can actually see the camera, etc. So for the creative pack or the creative thing, it comes with this bag, which is decent but too small. So I was trying to decide whether I should recommend that you get the creative pack. I was like, well, what's the difference between just buying the camera and the creative pack? This comes with a big battery, and it comes with this thing, which is kind of cool because what you can do, excuse me for the noise, is you can do this and use it like a mic, like a regular mic. I saw people doing that. It has an extra wide lens, which I don't use, but it has a wide lens in there, and you can store a second one if you want. And this is for carrying it around. And then you put the camera inside the bag, and the big battery goes here. And I'll do a little side, I'll do like a little B-roll for you so you can see exactly how it works. But so I was trying to decide, do I recommend that people get the creative pack? Yeah, I do.
Hi, this is future editing Donna, and I just wanted to clarify that if you're not planning on being a creator and you just want to use a camera for family things and just for anything not creator related, I would recommend you get the standard combo versus the creator combo because it has everything you need uh, without issue. But if you are going to actually use it for creating content and that sort of thing, then I would recommend the Creator Combo because it comes with a really nice mic and it comes with a battery handle, and there's a lot of things that make it worth purchasing. But if you're just going to do it for family and for hanging out and just to have something easy to use with a good quality because it does 4K video and there's already a mic uh, inside the camera so you don't have to get an external mic but yeah just make that determination based on what you're going to be using it for and I hope that's helpful.
Just because it's not much difference between just buying the camera and buying the creator pack. Do I recommend using this bag after? No, I do not. Because it's actually too small if you add anything to it. So to me, it's a good value because it's only slightly more expensive, and I'll put the price. I'll put that all up here so you can see. But buy the creator pack, but plan on getting another bag to carry your stuff in. I found that out kind of the hard way. I worry that the gimbal on the thing is going to get smushed or squished or crunched or whatever. So it's a cute little bag. You could use it for something else, but it's not good for carrying. So what I did was, and I'm just now opening it. So you guys are going to find out because I'm about to do this. Um, I bought a bigger case. So can you see that okay? I can do a top down too. I got a bigger case that has more, and it has a little thing so you can carry it, a little strap so you can carry it. And it's just bigger. And I can't put my camera in here now, but I'll put the camera in some B-roll so you can see. So it doesn't have to be this case per se, but I would definitely look when you go to buy it, when you go to buy the camera, or if you're planning on buying some accessories, getting a bigger bag. See, in here, there's little pockets that you can put your SD cards in, and a little zipper thing you could put cables. So for me, one of the first things I needed to do is get a bigger bag because the bag that comes with the creator kit is just too small. I mean, it really depends on what you're doing or if you're carrying anything else, but this to me is a good size, and they have all kinds of different ones, and they're maybe 20 bucks, maybe 15. It really depends. So get a bigger bag for your DJI Osmo Pocket 3. The other thing I recommend is, I guess this is going to be an accessory video, is, I forget what this is called. I'll put the name of it up there, but it's like a little armor thing, like a case to put your Osmo Pocket 3 in, and you put it here, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's on. I'll take a few pictures. And also, this is magnetic, so you can take this magnet and put it on anything that it would work on. The side of a car, side of a mailbox, on your refrigerator, and things like that. So yeah, so it's basically like armor to protect it, and you can attach. Once you've got this attached, there's a little latch right there. You can connect it to anything that's magnetic that you can find and then record from there. And I might do a couple, show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is attached to the refrigerator. Don't mind my mess back there. But I added that little armor thing I told you about that has magnetic. It's on my fridge. I can sit here and chat with you. No problema. No worries about sticking it on a tripod. So if you want to talk outside your car, you want to connect this to refrigerator, here you go. But so that's kind of a neat little accessory, and I would call that a must-have. I would call that a must-have because you can put it on your dashboard, and if you have a little magnetic thing on the dashboard, so that's awesome. And then I haven't put this together yet. I'm not going to call this a must-have because I haven't played with it, but once I play with it, I'll do a separate video on it. But this is this goes on a tripod, and then you can add your phone. I'll put a picture of what it looks like finished up, but you can basically add your phone here and then put your DJI Osmo Pocket here. So this is, again, not a must-have, but a nice to have because I'm blind. And although I love the fact that there is a little monitor, little screen right here, I can't see it. So with this little attachment piece, it will put my phone, which I can see. See, my phone is here and it has me on it. It has me on it. And so I can put it next to the, like this, next to the DJI Osmo, and I can see what I look like and what's going on behind me and yada yada. So that's one of the things that I'm going to go ahead and add. So would I recommend it? Yeah, absolutely. I didn't do an unboxing. There's a gazillion T unboxings. There's a gazillion T people saying that the camera is great, and the camera is great. And it's great for the average everyday person. You don't have to be a YouTube creator to take advantage of this particular camera. It's a little pricey. It's more expensive than, if you've got your phone. But one of the things I'm finding is that I'm more willing to create now than I would in the past because there was all this stuff that I had. Like, I'm sitting in my kitchen right now, and there's great light here, and I have a tripod with the Osmo Pocket on it, and then I've got this thing here so I can check and see if I'm balanced okay. And the other fantastic thing about this is this mic. I have struggled for years. This channel has been around since 2020, And I have struggled for years to try and get the audio to work right. And this plus CapCut Pro lets me turn off, like sometimes I'll have crickets going off, and sometimes my dog's decided he wants to talk to me, or there's some other sound. I've got a, what you call it up here, um, that spins around, a fan, ceiling fan, that's noisy as all get out. So I can use this camera, do my recording, whatever it is. Like if I'm doing it on my lifestyle channel, I might be talking about what I did this week for my health and my weight loss and blah blah. And then once I've done that, I just take the SD card out and go and open up CapCut and open up the video, do a couple checks. You can also do transcript. You can go through the transcript of your video and just remove the words that you don't want, and CapCut will take that out. So this has been it's been a game changer for me because it takes out a lot of the complications of creating. I mean, some people are fantastic at it and great, and they go and they hire somebody to do it for them. All I have to do is set this thing down and blab. And then at the end of the blabbing, then I can grab the SD card, put it in CapCut, make a few changes, and my thing is up. My video is up. So that is one of the big benefits for me. The sound is fantastic, and there's a lot of great accessories depending on what type of filming you do. And if you're not going to create, if you're not filming for creating, it works really well for going to your grandkids' plays and singing and sports. And it is just a great all around camera. And it's a 4K camera. It has a really nice sized focal, and it's really easy to work with. Super easy to work with. I don't think I've had anything in the last 5 years. I'm playing with this thing. I need to stop that. In the last 5 years, that was as easy to use. It is a little expensive. And yes, I recommend getting the creator pack. Not for the bag, like I said at the beginning, but for all the bits that come with it. Find yourself a new bag, because the bag that comes with it, I don't trust it. And then you find yourself a new bag for carrying stuff around. Get this for sure, because it protects it for one thing, and it expands the usage of it. I mean, if you just have something magnetic in the house, whatever, and you want to stick it on your refrigerator and talk to people, or if you want to stick it on your car, if you're going to do a video in your car or outside your car, wherever you can find a magnetic, this is a definite get. Get this, get a new bag, and there's lots of other things as well. I have just found this camera to be phenomenal. Now, I'll probably toss in a couple close-up pictures, show you with the camera, and you're going to see the camera is just everywhere. It's actually was hard to find for a while, so hopefully you can still find it now. But I've been wanting to do this for months now, and it is a fantastic camera. I just have to say, and it helps me to not have to worry about the whole filming part of it. I mean, I used to sit here, and I forget the name of the camera. It's just a little square Action 1, and I had it set up so I could tell it to start and stop. And I can remember getting annoyed because the thing wouldn't listen to me. So I would tell it, okay, start. No, stop. No, start. No, stop. So I don't have to worry about any of that. And yeah, so this is definitely a great camera, and I recommend it, whether you're starting a channel or not. Okay. So I hope that was helpful. I'm going to add more information within this video. Don't forget to hit like at least, and then subscribe, please, because I'm shooting for 500. I've been going for a few years, but I'm shooting for at least 500 subscribers. So if you don't mind hitting subscribe for me and hitting like, I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you soon. I've got a lot more planned. Now I've got this fantastic camera. I'll be recording more tech related videos in the future. All right. Thank you very much. Bye bye.